Hello, drama lovers, welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a like up. Lee pities Luna. Lee drags Poppy into a separate room and tells her she's disgusting. Luna is her flesh and blood. Poppy is relieved to be free of her. Lee laments that she is a horrible mother. How could her sister be so vile? Luna never had a chance, Lee declares. Poppy tells Lee she never gave a damn about her or Luna, she should stop pretending she cares. Lee remembers Luna as a child. She was a good girl who was principled and morally sound. She knows he would have turned out differently had her mother not been a pill-popping sex addict. Lee's ashamed to share a last name with her sister. B&B Lee Poppy insists she's not cruel, she's relieved. She runs down all of Luna's crimes, including setting her up to rot in prison. What if she'd hurt Kelly or Hayes? She's glad she doesn't have to see her again. Lee sees that Luna could have been helped. She deserved so much more than you. I pity that girl. She hisses, God rest Luna's poor, tortured soul. Sheila sends Deacon on a mission. In Sheila's room, Deacon brings her a drink and asks how she's feeling. She's less groggy. Deacon recounts how scary it was getting the call from the hospital. He thought he'd lost her. They crack jokes about her losing another toe and then kiss. Deacon Sheila kiss B&B. Sheila and Deacon decide they'll put toe cookies back on the menu. She tries to get up and wants to go see her granddaughter. Deacon holds her back. He'll check on Luna soon, but for now he just wants to be with her. What's left of you? She smacks him and they laugh. Deacon is glad they can joke about her being down to 8 toes. It could have been a lot worse. He goes over Luna shooting her and asks how she knew Luna would be at the beach. Sheila explains that she came to tell her she was going to leave, but she said she was going out with a bang. She tells Deacon she and Luna are family and very much alike. She thinks she can help her. Deacon sighs. Sheila asks him to please just go and see how she is. He concurs. Liam remains unconscious. In Liam's room, Finn, Steffi, and Hope learn he's stable but hasn't regained consciousness. The nurse leaves and Steffi and Hope approach the bed to tell Liam that they're there and that he stopped Luna. Now they need him to keep fighting. They go over him being an amazing father and friend. We can't lose you. Hope and Steffi leave, and Deacon stops by Liam's room. He asks Finn about Liam and then tells him Sheila is asking about Luna. Hope Steffi Liam B&B. Steffi lashes out at Bill. In the waiting area, Carter tells Hope and Steffi he called Wyatt but he didn't pick up. He didn't want to tell him over a voicemail. Just then, Taylor and Ridge come in. Steffi rushes over to tearfully hug them. She tells them Liam's next 48 hours are critical. Ridge assures her he'll pull through. Hope Carter Steffi Taylor Ridge B&B. As they talk, Steffi tells her parents that Liam saved her life, and Sheila. They reassure her that Liam is strong and will pull through, but Steffi tells them he hasn't been strong for a while now. When Bill appears, he seems about to tell them about his brain tumor and asks, where is he? Hope says he made it through surgery. Steffi snaps, no thanks to you. You don't deserve to be here. Bill asks what she's talking about. Steffi laments Luna's attempted murder. Liam was shot trying to save her. You did this. Ridge says, Liam's paying the price. Taylor tells him their daughter could have been killed. Steffi cries, get out of here. Bill wails, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to leave my son. I can't. Bill B&B. Finn breaks bad news. In Sheila's room, the nurse asks about the other toe she lost before. Sheila cracks that her granddaughter should have shot her in the other foot to balance things out. Deacon and Finn file in and the nurse leaves. Finn asks Sheila if she's in pain. She's not, but she's worried about Luna. How's your daughter? Finn doesn't respond and Sheila says she knows this is difficult for him, but Luna is their flesh and blood, they can't give up on her. Finn says his mom and Bridget worked on Luna. They did the best they could, but she didn't make it. Luna's gone. Sheila cries, no. No. Deacon embraces her as she cries. Sheila BNB. Everybody loves Liam. Hope enters Liam's room and Carter tells her he'll wait outside. Hope sits by her ex-husband and says she knows he's tired but she needs him to keep fighting. She reminds him he told her he wasn't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not ready. We can't lose you. This can't be goodbye. In the hallway, Bill knows everyone hates him right now, he hates himself. But he needs to see his son. Steffi hisses that he's the reason Liam is lying in a hospital bed. She adds, do you know that Luna pulled a gun on Will? Bill finds out that he wore a wire to try to bust her and that she had been harassing him and wanting to be with him. Bill cries, why am I just hearing about this? Steffi hollers, because you are part of the problem. He might as well have pulled the trigger on Liam himself. Ridge warns if Liam dies Bill will be haunted the rest of his days. Bill wails that he's failed Liam since the day he came into his life. And he still loved me. Ridge says he's a good man. Bill cries that he called him weak because of it, but he's more of a man than he'll ever be. I regret it, but I must see my son. He must demonstrate his love for him and urge him to fight. That might be the one good thing he gave him. My son has to live. Steffi shakes her head and walks off. Bill BNB. Steffi joins Hope in Liam's room and asks, any changes? Hope shakes her head. Steffi assures her, this isn't how it ends. No, it can't be. Liam is going to make it through. Kelly and Beth will not lose their father to Luna Nozawa. Hope nods and they cling on to each other. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, July 14, 2025, suggest some twists and curveballs. Fans can expect Bill Spencer to issue a desperate plea. Meanwhile, it appears that Lee Finnegan is taking matters into her own hands. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. The desperate plea of Bill Spencer. Let's begin with Bill, who has just learned that his son was shot. The Spencer publishing mogul has arrived at the hospital, expecting to see Liam Spencer. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Ridge Forrester, and Taylor Hayes, on the other hand, are preventing him from doing so. Want more of The Bold and the Beautiful? Get updates on the latest news about The Bold and the Beautiful, straight to your inbox. Website your email. Subscribe. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. Bill will continue to plead with them to let him see Liam. While Steffi blames Bill for Liam's shooting, she doesn't have the power to stop the visit. It really depends on who is already on Liam's banned and approved list. So, the hospital might allow Bill to see Liam anyway. Read this, find out what happened on the last episode of BNB. Lee Finnegan's bold move. It also appears that Lee might make a bold move regarding Luna Nozawa. Lee was horrified by Poppy Nozawa claiming she is glad her daughter is dead. Luna would never have a chance with a mother like that, according to Lee, who was horrified. It's also curious that Lee claimed that Luna died in recovery. When Bridget Forrester left the operating room, Lee was with a still-alive Luna. Hope Logan praised The Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers for the next episode reveal that Hope Logan and Steffi will continue to pray for Liam to wake up. This is a nice moment for the two rivals to bond. Now, there is one hole in this story and that's the brain tumor. Steffi almost told Ridge Forrester the truth about Liam's brain tumor. However, Bill's arrival interrupted the confession. Read this, The Bold and the Beautiful has no choice but to kill off Luna Nozawa. Monday, July 14, 2025. There will also be Grace Buckingham, who has been acting pushy about Liam accepting the new treatment. However, Grace also acted weird when John Finnegan went to operate on Liam after the shooting. There were also those harassing messages that Grace was dealing with. So, does Liam even have a tumor at all? Grace is a nice lady, so she's clearly being blackmailed or threatened. Who is the villain in this story and what's their end goal? On Monday, July 14, 2025, which storyline do you look forward to seeing the most? Write down your thoughts in the box below.